This is a allotment challenge show I've got to do. Kevin and Nigel nominated me. You bastards. Have a nice day. Right, who am I? What do I do and all that crap? Mick Poultney from Colligate, Alzine in the West Mids. I've got 1.5 plots. I'm chairman of Colligate Gardening Club. I've been for 20 odd years. Chairman of Abbey Road Allotments. I've had that job about 8 years, I think. Chairman of Dudley Horticultural Advisory Council. Chairman of the West Midlands District Association of the National Veg Society. What else do I do? I run a gardening club up the local primary school for the school kids. I've done that for about 20 years. Run 2 trading sheds on our allotments on behalf of the gardening club. That brings in about 160 quid. Couple of good months. Over the year, it brings in 600 quid. That place for our speakers throughout the year and the grub. Right then, let's have a look at these questions. Number 1, what aspect do you like most about your allotment? Peace, and I can switch off. Plus, I've got more room to grow me exhibition stuff, which is why you have an allotment. It's just an extension of your garden. Right, question 2. What thing would you like most to add to your allotment? I should say another tunnel. Let's cover that one. Number 3, what do you dislike about your allotment? Just the arseholes on site. Number 4, will cover the next bit and all. 4, what is the least favourite task on your allotment? Being chairman. If you've got an arsehole on site, basically, if they don't give you any grief, then you can just ignore them. But as chairman, if somebody breaks the rules and all this crap, then it's up to me to go and sort them out. And we had one arsehole a couple of years ago. He's breaking one of the rules in the sense you're allowed hose pipes on site, but it's got to be handheld, and he just let it bloody run. So I had a word with him. And when I left, somebody says you don't upset him. Last person who upset him, he went at him with a machete. I thought, Jesus wept. But it's just shit like that. Shit you can do without. But I took the chairman's job to sort him out. Now we got a decent committee. And it's run reasonably well. Right, next one. What's your favourite task on the allotment? Sharing knowledge with other people and trying to get them to, because I exhibit now more than what I grow more to exhibit than what I do to eat. So if it's no good to exhibit, then I'll bloody hate it. But sharing my knowledge and get other people interested in growing veg and then exhibiting, and it's working. It just so happens here, I've got our schedule for Colligate Gardening Club this year. He took a plot on 2 years ago. That's our presentation night in November last year. He got most points in the novice section, and he's got the bug, and that's what I'm after. And his kids are on our gardening club up the local primary school, so they've got the bug. That's what I like about doing all that. Where am I? How much time do you spend on the plot? Bloody Nora. If I can get away with it all day, every day, all week. Luckily the missus is at work. I do the shopping, cooking, and all that crap. Once that's out of the road, then I'm down there with the permitting. Although if it's piddling down, I just go in the tunnel and do stuff down there. I've been down this morning, composting day Monday. And I started doing a bit outside, but the weather's turned shit as normal. What is the best ever purchased on the allotment tunnel? 8. What was your best ever yield? Best ever yield, I would say my 8-ounce onions last year. I.e. because I entered them in our gardening club. If we can just go on this one again. On the bottom picture, that's my 8-ounce onions. I got a best exhibit in veg classes with them overall in the show. Them was best in Dailies, obviously. That was our show. I don't know whether you can see that very well, but we are a big haul out, and it's bloody chocker with stuff. We've got 113 classes, but that's what I was chuffed with last year. That's my best exhibit, and I also took them out and entered them in the Malvern show, and I come 4th down there in the National Veg Society. With our show, you're supposed to I'm doing a bit of advertising now. with our show, you're supposed to leave everything in. What do? But the only people who take something out are the sponsors. If they sponsor us, then they can have either a leek or onion or whatever they want. So I put my own sponsorship money in, and I take out whatever I want. And that time it was 8-ounce onions. This year it might be shallots, whatever. What's the next one? What do you do when you're not garden? Occupation. I retired 15 years ago. I retired at 50, luckily. I did 12 years in the mob, Navy. I had a pension from that. I went straight in the fire service. Luckily halfway through the fire service, because then the majority police, fire service, ambulance, that was ex-forces, because they knew they was disciplined and they could take bullshit. And they knew at least 3/4 of them had got a pension, i.e. money. And everybody was running out of money, i.e. all the firemen that had retired, they was running out of money to pay them. So somebody had a brainwave, thought, right, we'll ask everybody if they've got a pension from the forces, if they want to knock it off in time in lieu. So I give them my pension rights, i.e. money from the Navy, and they knocked 7 3/4 years off my time in the fire service. And everybody jumped on it and all, and that's how they got the money back, and it worked. So I've done garden relating stuff since. I get talks all over the UK on about 8 different subjects. That's enough of that crap. Other than gardening, what other hobbies do you have? None. Everything is garden related. If you take an hobby seriously, you ain't got time or the money to have another hobby or to do anything else. So it's everything garden related. That's about it, I think. Right, while I'm in here, greenhouse. Shallots there was put down about 3 weeks ago. He's going a bit, oh, he's still solid. So he's going a bit mouldy, but he's still as firm as a fart. As you can see, they've all started spurting. These are my small and my exhibition. So I do a lot of trial and error with whatever I'm doing. I noticed on eBay last night, I was looking for something, because I've been trialling iguana and the other crap I can get hold of. Charge, which is beetle crap. I've been trialling that. And now I've looked at this bat crap, basically. The bat fink on the box. He was great, he was. Bloody great. So I went to a hydroponic shop this morning and bought this. So trialling this this morning. Half a scoop of that is go into my compost mix as an ingredient as I'm mixing up. And I'm also going to trial him when I'm potting on my stuff out of here, my leeks or whatever. What else is there? That's about it. Of course, nothing else, guys. Don't you get excited?